So I had a little friend to help me out in the kitchen, but if y'all can see that, my little friend, my little helper is currently sleeping. So I'm gonna go ahead and put him down for a nap, and hopefully I can dig up the recipe and get started with these muffins. I'm also trying to clean the kitchen. Nick's been cooking, which is awesome, so I don't have to worry about meal prep and all that stuff. But men and cooking, they forget that the cleaning is also part of the cooking. So here I am. I don't want to make it seem like I'm doing it all. He's probably gonna edit this part out because it makes him look bad, but I'm not doing it all. Trust me, guys. He lets me enjoy the baby and have my downtime as well. It's just, he know when he get in the kitchen, he cleans up, but it's not my cleaning. All right, guys, it has been like 2 hours since I decided to start baking, and it's like my phone would not stop ringing. Like I had never have anything to do, never have any phone calls. The little guy is up. Guys, my phone is ringing again. All right, take 57. Oh my gosh, guys. Like the baby knows it's been a struggle. It's been a struggle, but hasn't it? It's been ridiculous, y'all. But finally I'm gonna get started. Actually, when I looked the recipe up online, these are the ingredients I'm using. Cake mix, pumpkin pie mix, butter, milk, eggs, and that's about it. When I looked the recipe up online, they actually didn't use any of this stuff. They just used the cake mix and the pumpkin pie mix. But that was one recipe. Another recipe used all this stuff. So and they said it made a less denser cake. So since I'm making muffins, and muffins should be dense, I'm only gonna use half the stuff. As Nick will tell you guys, I am like the worst baker because I like to invent my own stuff. Isn't that right? I like to just throw stuff together and see what sticks. So I'm gonna take you guys along finally for the baking with me. Here's hoping that it comes out good, because they used a can of pumpkin pie mix, so that's like maybe half. I don't know. I have 30 ounces, and so it should be probably 16. Y'all, it's struggle bus for real. It's been so stressful trying to get this stupid muffin thing started. Like, I'm holding a tripod right now and not the little mini tripod, the actual tripod. Oh, I was looking at my missing edges. But I'm holding a tripod right now because the baby got fussy because Nick has so much camera equipment spread over the house. It took me forever to find everything that needed to go with one tripod because all this stuff doesn't fit on the other tripod. So it's a nightmare. I'm tired. My house is hot because my oven has been on this whole time, because I knew for a fact I could do this while he was taking a nap. And now it's almost time for his next nap. That's how long it's been since Kisses help me feel better. So really and truly what it is I'm gonna mix up the wet ingredients first, then add the cake mix. You might not even have to use, oh, Mama's baking, are you excited? You might not even have to use a mixer. Like, you can just whip this by hand if you're just mixing the pumpkin mix with the cake mix. You can use any kind of cake mix. I don't know if you want to use chocolate, but they do have like a spice cake mix. It's probably worth it. But this is pumpkin pie mix that I'm using. It's a cheat code because just using regular pumpkin, ooh, good burp. Just using regular pumpkin to me ain't gonna cut it. So here we go. I'm gonna mix a couple of eggs in there. All right, you guys, hopefully you can see me and hopefully I don't get any shells. If you get a shell in your mix, just use the shell to get it out. Don't use your finger. Don't use a fork or a spoon or anything like that. I'm only gonna do 2 eggs. I know I have 3 out here. I'll probably just make an egg for lunch. Wash my hands. Because eggs attracted to shell. Isn't that cool? Okay, anywho. I have my milk. I'm just gonna use all of that. Like, y'all, if it's not good, it's literally because everyone called me today. My butter that has actually gotten a lot colder. Hey, little boy. I need to be moving. Guys, like every morning we listen to some type of wake up music. Lately it's been, it varies. He likes old school. Look, it's mixing. You only looking at me. Look. Probably should have beat the eggs before I could. Y'all, I'm a terrible baker. So, just to let you guys know, I'm a terrible baker. I can't bake for nothing. If it's not like a box and the box is literally telling you what to do, I can't bake. So I just needed that to kind of move around a little bit. It's just the butter, egg. I probably should have creamed the butter and eggs together. I creamed the butter and then I freaking suck. What am I doing? Don't fall. I don't want to watch anymore. Okay. Here we go. Now I'm just gonna add in the pumpkin mix. You guys, like, this recipe started out great. Oh, that is so good. I'm gonna use this to make pumpkin ice cream. The recipe, I need a different spoon. I don't want to get butter and milk in there. The recipe started out so good, guys. And then I just like made sure for a fact, like, hey, how can I ruin this recipe? Just Whitney-fy it. I'm doing about half of this pumpkin pie mix. I'm gonna do a little bit more than half because I like pumpkin. And did you guys know that a lot of times when they say pumpkin, it's like any squash is in there? What? Is that real? Yeah. But that's what it's looking like. This is gonna be one of those Pinterest fails. But it's gonna taste bomb. Like, it's gonna be so good. This is just the vanilla cake mix. Okay, yeah, I definitely need to speed that up. And all of the cake mix goes in. The only thing I can bake from scratch, y'all, is pancakes. Everything else I'm gonna need help with. So, ooh, I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like once I kind of scrape down the sides. That's something I do know, that you have to scrape down the sides. And what sucks is I can't taste this now because it has raw egg in it. But it looks delicious. Okay, so this is the baking spray, and it has flour in it. So that needs to, woo! Come on. I don't want him to take in all of this. Come on. It's like giving out. So here we go. Yummo. And I'm just filling these with the 1/4 of a cup. My helper's asleep. So I put it in the oven for 325. I want to say, let me double check. I want to say it's like 20 something minutes. It's not gonna take long. Yeah, 20 minutes. Right now, as it stands, I have a lot of batter left. I'm probably gonna put it into a loaf pan and make like some pumpkin bread. I don't know. Pumpkin pound cake. What? Yeah, that's what I'll do, and I'll likely freeze that so I can have it whenever and just use the rest of this pumpkin pie mixture. I'll refrigerate it and use the rest to make like pumpkin whatever. It could be like a series of pumpkin pie stuff. Oh, okay, yeah, that's gold. All right, guys, so the timer has gone off. I'm gonna check my muffins. I don't think they're ready. Y'all, they look so bad. I'm gonna use a skewer to see if they're done. That's the one. Oh no, God no. No, they're not. They're nowhere near done. Let me vent for a second. I go to the pantry to get these quart-sized bags. There's a box. No bags. If somebody's willing to adopt Nick, I promise you I will send him with enough food to last a month. Because this is real ignorant. This is real ignorant right here. Seriously, you could have thrown this box away. Let me go check the other boxes and make sure I have plastic bags. Jeez. Alright, so I had to use a bigger bag. But if you guys are wondering how I put liquids into a bag, I just use a coffee mug. Like, I'm legit thinking y'all are remedial and y'all probably like, no honey, you need the help in the kitchen. We don't need no more tips. But this is how I do it. I just put like the bag in a coffee mug, like an oversized coffee mug obviously, and just throw the stuff in there. And it doesn't matter if it's like a liquid or solid. I always bend back the top part because you don't want the germs and the food and stuff to get stuck in there. I especially use it if I'm doing like chicken, if I'm marinating chicken or marinating any kind of meat. I always fold the bag over so that none of the messiness gets there. Because, I mean, then it defeats the purpose because your bag won't close. Alright guys, so I'm back and it is a Pinterest fail. I shouldn't have used all that junk. Alright, so somebody should have stopped me because I don't know what I'm doing. This is my muffin. Here goes nothing. It's so good. It is so good. They look terrible though. Like, I mean, I could definitely pass those off as homemade. But now I'm gonna see if my loaf is done. Here's hoping. My loaf is so pretty, but I'm hoping it doesn't fall. Oh, mommy's coming. I'm gonna show you guys. Isn't that pretty? Ooh, it's so pretty. It's gonna be good, but hopefully it doesn't fall. I think it's done. I'm gonna check and see. It's been in there for 40 minutes. Oh God, no. It's not done. I'll give it a few more minutes, probably like, do it in 5-minute intervals. But verdict, it tastes great. It looks terrible. Terrible. All right.